start. Good afternoon, Encik Johan.
Good afternoon, Dato'.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
This afternoon we have the pleasure of inviting a personality who just won the club level and as well as the area level for humorous speech contests. We are very fortunate and we thank you, Mr. Johan, to be able to attend this interview with us today.
Thank you for inviting me to your show.
Now, Mr. Johan, first question I would ask you is, what motivates you to take part in the contests and to do well as well?
Well, what motivated me actually was the fact that the contest was going to be held in our club building. So I felt that there was no way that Toi Ha'an should not be represented because we have guests coming to our building, so we should at least have a representative. The motivation here was just more like a gang member. You're coming to my neighborhood, so we better make sure we have one person here to represent the club. It wasn't so much that I wanted to test myself or to see what a competition was like, but I just felt that we should be represented in the club competition and the area competition. That was my major motivation.
That's very good. Now that you have won the contest,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you're going for a higher level contest as well. You've done the club very proud.
Thank you.
What is your preparation for the
Okay.
next level of contest?
Well, you're right. Once I got into the contest, this is my first time competing in such a contest. The club competition was a bit difficult because it was the first time we were doing it and I was a bit nervous. But when I got to the area, I did much better, I felt, a bit more practice. So it became more about testing yourself. So how would I improve more is, of course, getting advice from other Toastmasters and also observing other competitors, how they were handling the competition, and also trying to refine my speech further in areas that I need to improve on. So it's a constant improvement of the speech and also my delivery.
It's very good. It's very good. You have a lot of talent when it comes to speaking.
Thank you very
You've
much.
been speaking a number of times and we have observed that he's always a good speaker. How do you intend to further this talent that you have, to develop more of this talent that you have? Are you prepared at this stage to take it to the very highest level of competition? We would be in the World Club Championship.
Yes. Well, to be honest, this is still very new to me, and even competing in the area contest and division contest will be something new. But definitely, I have been told that I may not be such a suitable candidate for humor contest, but I might be more suitable for another contest, which is the international speech contest, which is more serious, also on the Toastmasters Club. That one, for example, the humor contest, we can only go as far as the district level. But for the international contest, you are right, we do after the district, after, for example, club, area, division, district, then you go and onto the world stage where you meet other clubs from totally different countries, Africa, Europe, America. That would be really a test.
That would be really great.
Yes.
I'm going to wish you all the best in your attempt to get to
Thank you
higher
very
rank.
much.
In this matter as well, what advice, since winning the contest recently, what advice would you give to our audience, particularly to our Toastmasters Club members, on
Thank you.
if they intend to participate in future competition, what should they take note of?
Well, first thing is participate, compete, because whether you win or lose or don't go to the next level, definitely you will learn a lot. Even for me, I was just doing this as fun, but I challenged myself and I really believe that even from the club level to the area level, I managed to improve my speaking and my delivery tremendously. And it's quite amazing to think that over a 2-week span, you can develop a totally different level of speaking. So for club members, definitely they are not only the humor speech, There's the table topics competition, there's the evaluation competition, there's the international speech competition. Definitely club level, area level, just do it. And doesn't matter how we do, as long as you compete and you try, you will learn something. You will develop a new skill, you will develop new experiences, and really that is more than, it's really different from delivering a speech in a club. The pressure, the feeling are all different, and you will learn a new skill. Yes.
That is good. And one last question
Yes.
for you, Mr. Johan. Did you get any help from your wife preparing your speech contest, humorous speech contest?
I did get some advice because not in so much in the content. I did ask her, of course, she is a more senior Toastmaster than me, seasoned Toastmaster. I wrote my speech, then I delivered in front of her, and I said, "Is this funny?" And then she advised on certain areas. But she wanted me to try out the club competition on my own, so I didn't get much input from there, just whether the story was funny enough. But when we got after the club competition, then she did start giving me advice as to what I needed to improve on, especially vocal variety, gestures, movement. Because in the club competition, which we did in the corner, if you saw the delivery, I was just standing and hardly moved. Yeah, so I did get some advice from her.
Thank you very much. That was really good. Let me take this opportunity to wish you all the very best.
Thank you very
In
much.
the
I hope you will be at the contest, and yes, everyone should also try to come because there's a lot of, not only from KK, there'll be Brunei speakers as well, so that would be very interesting to watch.
Thank you very much.
for having me on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Johan with my interview on his recent success in the humorous speech contest.
Thank you very much.